You learn something new every day, Chris. Time for a few laughs, as you said this morning. DeRay Davis is a familiar face in movies and on the small screen with credits like Jumping the Broom and Entourage. He's performing at the Dayton Funny Bone this weekend and joins us this morning. Good morning, DeRay Davis.
Good morning. He said.
You told me I gotta say
it right now.
I said DeRay during the break, and you said
My
during
mother
the break.
calls DeRay. As soon as you say it, I feel like you want to borrow money.
So now we're on the same level.
Yeah.
Now I'm like kind of in. With
Right,
the crowd.
right. When I see DeRay sounds tougher.
DeRay does.
I'm light skinned, man. I gotta sound tougher than I look.
You look pretty tough. I'm probably gonna.
I look gangster,
yeah.
Just like I look tough in 21 Jump Street.
Yeah. How is it being in movies like that?
It was fun, man. I mean, you get on there and you're with superstars like Channing, and he's like, you expect him to be serious, and he's ridiculously funny. You know what I mean? Then he begged me to be in Magic Mike, and I said, you know what? I don't want to outshine you.
Oh.
That didn't happen at all. I just figured he's not watching us.
He might be watching us. What says he's not watching us?
Yeah, true. He might be.
He could be streaming us live.
He's doing sit-ups somewhere for each ab.
He knows where you're going to be at, so he's got to be watching you.
He does 10,000 sit-ups per ab.
Give me a funny story from on set. Is there one thing that stands out when you were shooting that?
The only thing that stands out is that Channing told me, we were having this discussion that I was faster than him, and I figured a percentile of me is black, so I could run a little faster than him, and we decided to race. So we raced, and I pulled a hamstring. He was already winning. He said I blamed on that, and now it is 4 years later, and I'm still hurting from that. So that's the only story I have, that I need to keep my mouth shut.
How about Entourage? That's something that I'm sure sticks out with a lot of people, especially with the movie coming out earlier this summer. Is there? I mean, there's so many. There's such a big cast of characters.
Entourage. I love Entourage because I went out originally for the pilot, and they ended up going with a different cast. And then I'm sitting at home. I get this call, and it's saying, "Hey, I want you to be on Entourage." And I said, "Who is this?" He said, "It's Mark Wahlberg." And I said, "Mark, this isn't Mark Wahlberg." He said, "Where are you at?" So I'm at home because the number was blocked at the time.
Right.
He called back. Wahlberg pops up. He says, "I want you to be on Entourage. It's going to be a reoccurring character. You know, I love your comedy. Wanted to work with you for a while." So I'm like, can't believe this is Mark Wahlberg calling me to give me the role. So that was huge for me.
I guess it's not surprising that Marky Mark would have his phone blocked.
Yeah, He was, and at the time, he was shooting Four Brothers over in Canada, and now I'm working with John Singleton on his new pilot, Snowfall, on FX. So John directed that, Four Brothers, and here we are, full circle. Here I am, sitting here.
You told me during the break that you haven't seen your house in a long time. What's it like with this kind of a job where you're just all over the place all the time?
I live in hotel rooms, so I'm in hotel rooms so much that sometimes outside of my bedroom, I'll just put somewhere. I expect somebody to make my bed. I'm like, oh, I'm not there anymore. I have my daughter do room service. Just call downstairs. I want a burger.
That'd be a nice lifestyle. All right, let's talk about, you got 4 shows this weekend at the Dayton Funny Bone.
Dayton Funny Bone, yeah.
What kind of content are you going to bring to the table? What should people expect?
I expect to be I have fun. Every time I get on stage, it's a different show from wherever I go. I'm a freestyle comic, improv. So just expect to, if I do terrible, I'm just going to strip, because that'll be hilarious.
So it basically is Magic Mike then.
It was Tragic Mike. My six-pack went away. I don't know what happened to my six-pack, but it's under there somewhere, I'm sure. I just got to find it again.
I'm exactly the same way.
No, you're ripped. Get out of here.
Yeah.
This guy, look at this guy. He's dressed beautiful today.
I tried to dress up, but
he
that's
made
just
his suit match his eyes. He
Yeah.
did this on purpose. Like, I'm cuter than DeRay Day. That's what he's having right now.
Who's got better eyes though? I don't know. I think you got better eyes.
I think we're flirting on TV, and
we
that's
are
wrong
flirting
right
on
now.
TV.
It's weird. We can do that because we're real men.
We
Football.
Are real men. I am the sports guy after all.
Sports. Yeah, football.
DeRay has 4 shows at the Dayton Funny Bone this weekend, and I'm playing wide receiver, just like Braxton Miller. We will have more information on tickets on fox45now.com. Just click on Fox 45 in the morning. Chris Mulcahy, I dare you to top that.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys are just too cute over there.